What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Starfield, where we are right here on Jemison, New Atlantis, about to go to the lodge after having gotten our first star power. What do they call? They're just called powers. Anti-gravity field. Head on
This
inside.
place is a delightful
Speak to
relic
people.
tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tale.
It was a building, like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Sure. How do I do it? Z.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
Sometimes you just gotta. Well, it was the temple. It did this.
So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
Intriguing. Need to think about my own artifact sometime. But I'm not sure I want to use it until I know more.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Yeah, I got a moment.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Okay. Oh, Walter. Power from beyond. Guessing that's another temple power. Acquire the power on Skink. I don't remember that planet. After modifying item, why do I have that now? Complete a research project. Let's actually go check those out. Wasn't me. Research. Research. Research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. Materials needed can range from raw minerals extracted from plants to organic substance extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufacture components that can be made at an industrial workbench. Okay, we got pharmacology, food and drink, outpost development, equipment, weaponry. Outpost development. Get that for now. We got a manufacturer, which I believe this is the auto crafter, allowing you to automatically craft certain things. Resource extractor, extraction 1. This goes to number 2. Or it unlocks number 2, one of the two. Decorations, horticulture 1. Seems to just be a double building. Domestication for animals. Power generation. guessing this increases how much power a windmill generates. Robots. Make robots. Outpost defenses. That looks like a missile launcher. Or a laser. One of the two. Looks more missile though. Can we do any of these? We have no zero arm, no adaptive frames, no iron, and no sealant, because all of it is in our ship. But we can make this. We have all of that on our ship. Resource extractor, we need copper, chlorosilanes, aluminum, adaptive frames. What are these? Mag pressure tank. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's craftable. And a drilling rig. We can do this. Bow weapons. Maybe we should start exploring these things. The next video. Don't have anything for it at the moment. Maybe once we get our outposts actually up and running. Hello, Walter.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
I'm interested. Let's hear it.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
This is going to end with backstabbing and death. That's how Neon is.
Ah, yes, you're intimately familiar with the area. No need to sugarcoat then. It's going to be treacherous, but I'm hoping our combined talents will be able to handle it.
We've got our very own local guide. Makes a world of difference.
What do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few of your fellow Neon citizens, and then we're back for drinks.
Sure, let's go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Travel to Neon. Head on over to Neon. Since we've already traveled to there a few times, let's go and skip the ship animation. Just travel straight from here. There you are. We go to Neon Core, or just Neon? Let's go to Neon. It says travel to Neon, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to speak to Walter on the ship or something like that.
I wonder how deep the oceans are here. They seem impossibly deep.
Oh, Walter.
Ah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
It's the smell of desperation, exploitation, and addiction.
Quite true, but also opportunity. Our opportunity. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Alright, checking at Stroud-Eklund HQ. Back to Neon.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you. Keep it moving.
A lot of quests in Neon.
There's a bounty on you. Get that cleared as soon as possible if you know what's good for you.
I have a bounty, right? I forgot I actually chose that trait, didn't I? I keep forgetting that I have a bounty on me because I chose the trait. confused.
It's a dangerous galaxy.
The Astro Lounge. Not really my cup of tea, as it were, but I'll follow your lead.
Another day, another ship.
That's good, because we're going to the Astro Lounge in a bit.
Don't make me.
Benjamin Bayou's Tower. It's big, all right. The Astro. Have something for you.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Sit here for the next 10 minutes watching them
Walter.
chat.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast.
You done already?
Oh, I'm so
we are.
sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
I know who you are, and how many people work for you. For next to nothing.
I see my partner has brought a labor dispute to my office.
No, I did not. Look, this isn't the time or the place.
I disagree. I don't see a reason we can't have this discussion. I won't belittle your position with some speech about how Stroud Eklund pays people more than average, or our years of charitable contributions. The fact is, the invisible hand of the market does not give out its gifts equally. We are literally in a tower, standing above the streets of the city. The metaphor isn't lost on me.
Self-awareness doesn't make you right. People are suffering below. I'd really rather not have this conversation, in all honesty.
Yes, they are. But my company comes first to me. Family is often an empty word in corporate culture, but I believe in it. If you belong to Stroud Eklund, we will take care of you. But that is where my sympathies end. I wish I could say I was a better person than that, but I'm not.
It's good that you at least care about your own people. That's more than a lot of people in your shoes.
That's the neon ultra-competitiveness talking. Don't let her fool you. She moves mountains for others all the time.
If my partner is done undermining my position, why doesn't he tell me just how you two met?
Merely pointing out your finer qualities, Issa. And my colleague here is from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
I am 100% behind embarrassing Walter Moore.
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
Astro Lounge, public place, lots of security holes.
Exactly. You can see how removed my husband is from the groundwork if he's overlooked something so obvious.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
some investigation into the cellar, what's motivating them. Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge. Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Sounds good. Right then. Somewhere. Wherever we're heading.
Hey, you might want this.
Nah, it's okay, bro. I'm good. Astral Lounge, we'll do the Astral Lounge later.
Oh, look who's got a Laredo.
Look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of the crime rating of only 16%. Your safety is reflection from cuts and scrapes.
Investigate cellar.
I would have loved to hang around here as a kid.
Possibly want.
Now I realize
Hello,
how dangerous that can
James. Newell?
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
Hello?
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Healthy competition is one of the cornerstones of owning a business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
Keeping his place safe sounds like smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Only 4. Did you realize that we're on the same side here?
I think you may be right. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the cellar back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Now, James,
Thanks.
I don't want you to get upset. But Administrator Bay, you came by.
Oh, yeah?
Hey there, friend. Need something?
Come on down this way. To the Ebb side. I'm going the right way, right? Hopefully. Maybe. One of them. That one's inaccessible, so it's gotta be this one. Yeah, that one. Only be those two.
That didn't take long at all.
Computer, personal correspondence. Musgrove, you might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. A friend. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that terminal notice. Start over. I am not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days we have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
Rather be doing this than get mixed up with the gangs.
Madame Sauvage always gives me helpful advice.
I just got it. Security to do.
Nothing like some Aurora to take the edge.
Yes? Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
I don't do chems.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted, transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Yeah, you can. I have a meeting later. Worried about security.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
Say I needed control of the doors to prevent someone from walking out.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art.
Say I needed security to be on my side if I broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Seems a little high.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Surely a business like Stroud Eklund already has a VIP status.
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Well, perhaps something could be arranged.
I get it. You've got your orders. I've got mine.
Yeah, I hope so.
Now we're getting somewhere?
I'm still willing to talk. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
Sounds great. Love to be VIP.
Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Come back soon.
Howdy. Let's talk.
Maybe.
You have time, of course.
What's up?
I have something for you.
Oh, my stuff going in. Wait, I have to do the door lock thing.
Take a break. Let's chat.
Maybe later.
You don't need to wear your helmet on.
I am wearing a helmet. Okay, return to Walter.
I haven't seen Leech in a while.
Hey, you might want this.
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
Do my best
Have something for you.
not to turn into one of
You're
those
still
guys.
so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
We done? Hello. You too?
How are the preparations coming?
It's done. Let's get to this meeting.
To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck, all of you.
To the Astral Lounge.
Have something for you.
Is that so?
Ever run to spacers?
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay? Hmm?
I think we will actually stop here for the day. Because we do have another part after this. So, thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.